mama told me, boy, don't lie, so I ain't gon' slide if that ain't by the bag, yeah.
Everyone is in their seat here in San Francisco as the Warriors look to grab a home win on their floor. A time-honored tradition, the NBA on 2K Sports Sunday Night Hoops action. Delighted to have all of you with us here tonight. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. And, of course, Frank Powell. This is their first game without him.
And, Kevin, he was an important player for him, I think, more than people give him credit for. And that's not to say the trade was a mistake, but this is a guy they'll miss.
And, guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, yes. That's for sure. Now, here's Porter after the miss from Stephen Curry. And Michael Porter good for three. Well, Greg, I hope you're ready. We're going to be cranking our heads back and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. GH, why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Nick Claxton.
You never want to foul Curry. He's pretty much the best free throw shooter ever.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Richard, be honest. Did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative...
Wow. Gotta love that one.
Wow.
He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
For 3, Williams. The Warriors pull it in. Hield attacking. And then Hield with the dunk.
Coming in hot, Buddy Hield makes a big play to the hoop, and it pays off big time.
Drives to the hoop. That one falls. Demons got his second basket of the game.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And it's Demon missing. Outside Kuminga. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Brute force on that interior. Jonathan Kuminga, let's just say he's a special athlete, folks.
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Porter, no luck. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. And it's Ayton missing. And Brooklyn has possession. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler is the complete package. Coach Steve Kerr said he's an amazing player. The skill, the strength, the ability to get to the line, his passing connects the game. And in the end, it goes beyond that. Just his presence out there. He's a lion. He's a force. Guys, back to you.
One of the best, for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
Timeout.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. The Warriors trailing. Here's Podziemski. Banked in off the glass.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Porter in the corner. Picked him clean. Here we go, one-on-one. Back to Vanderbilt. Here's Podziemski. No good on the triple. 1:43 left here in the first quarter. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Poke loose. Warriors trailed by 4. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Podziemski. Golden State moving the ball around. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And Brooklyn making a change here. Picked by Horford. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
It's Thomas on the wing. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Count that bucket.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
It's good.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside, Porter. The time for the ball. Goes up on the wing. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Porter's got 15.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Hey, guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Pass to Bufkin. 5 on the clock. And Curry pulls it down.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Here's Thomas, and then Thomas with the jam.
He's just such a strong guard. Thomas can muscle his way into any area.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
It's Curry outside. And another three for Golden State.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And RJ, you played 7 seasons in a Nets uniform. The most with any of your teams.
Yeah, it was a great way to start my career consistently in the playoff picture. It was really the most sustained success that the franchise has enjoyed.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. That's good from Stephen Curry. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
And Curry is so cool under pressure. Doesn't allow physical coverage to throw him off.
Here's Demon. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Here's Curry. And there's the drive. Lays it up off the glass. Curry's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors. Demon. Pass to Clowney. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
Gotta love the aggressiveness. Ayton is locked in.
And it's Demon missing. Kuminga with a wide-open look. No good on the 3.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And Ayton throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Here's Curry with the 3. Oh, Curry, so accurate from 3-point range.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And that one's good, Ayton.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
And he makes that one. Demon's got 8 here in the quarter.
Shots are just flowing him right now, having a really strong quarter. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you guys.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one. Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trash.
Outside for Thomas. .58 seconds left in the first half of the game. From deep. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors leading by 7. To the paint. Stolen. And that's an intentional foul. So both teams making some changes here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Thomas. Outside Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, don't you think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen?
So did the defense.
That's right.
Yeah, everybody in the building was waiting for it.
There's 14 seconds left in the second quarter. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
But Jemski's shot is good.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And so we wrap up the first half. Warriors lead by 7. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. Pass to Bufkin. The kick out to Porter. It's stolen by Kuminga. Shot by Hield, nobody around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been awful. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Substitution on the court.
Now Porter. Pass to Wolf. Back to Porter. Fires, high post. The Warriors pull it in. When you want a momentum swing, RJ, get Jonathan Kuminga in there. He can do the job.
We know that, Kevin, because we see his energy shift in the game. He defies expectations and even sometimes gravity with all the things he can do on the floor.
Right side, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 17.
And we are seeing the makings of a masterpiece here, guys, from Porter. A threat to score from anywhere within the half court.
Here's Curry.
For them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Here's Porter. And then Porter with the jam.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. To the middle. Butler making it happen inside.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Curry from deep three-point land. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And that one's good, Ayton.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Warriors. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 5. Here's Porter. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Well, Richard, you had an interesting view of the start of the Warriors dynasty.
Yeah, I was very, very blessed to be a part of that Steph, Clay, and Draymond's first playoff run back in 2013.
Oh, my goodness, the slam!
And the size Porter Jr. has helps him on those physical takes. Great work inside there.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And Zaire Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Brooklyn making a change here. Here's Ayton. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim. And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
And it's Sharp missing. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
The kick out to Walker. The tray. It's good from long range. Walker's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Warriors.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
It's Curry outside. Lofton with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Tight defense on Thomas, and he knows how to use that to get to the line.
Richard, Cam Thomas has been criticized for his shot selection at times, but the guy can flat out score.
Oh, he's a walking bucket, and to his credit, he works on taking these difficult shots because he knows that is a valuable skill in this league.
You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
Here's Podziemski. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Pass to Thomas. Three-pointer. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's Butler missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here's Podziemski. 12 points for him.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Warriors on top. They lead by 13. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Warriors leading by 13. Curry. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Curry's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Warriors. Bufkin with the bucket.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Ayton. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
We're seeing the full range of Ayton offensive skills tonight. The big man's putting on a show.
And he drives in. It's Thomas, high post.
Have mercy.
Wow.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Outside, Kuminga. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bufkin. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Here's Curry, and the layup is good. Curry's got 23.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He was pumping them up, saying those guys had no idea what they were in for tonight. We've come this far, don't let up now. And guys, he's going to be stoking the fire until the win is in the books.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Here's Demon. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs...
Operating the pick and roll like a surgeon. Curry just taking what he sees.
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Here's Demon. Over to the wing. Pass to Wolf. Launches it. A three-pointer is right on target. Wolf got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Nets. Ayton outside. Here's Hield. Outside Curry. And he banks the layup in.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Porter looking it over. And down goes the three.
And such a sharpshooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Here's Ayton. Butler outside. And Zaire Williams picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Curry on the wing. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Nets trailed by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Left side, Porter. Oh, yes! Rips it down with 2 hands.
He's a brave man. You're risking life and limb trying to move like that.
He couldn't pass it up though, right? Letting it all go.
Oh, he went full peacock mode there. And look, you know what they say. When you got it, you got fun.
6 to shoot. Hands off. In transition, here come the Nets. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreak. And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time.
A highly talented two-way player. Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
Porter double team. Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. Both good from the line that time.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Now Kuminga. He's off from 3.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Stephen Curry. And he does not hit. And here are the Nets. Claxton. Oh, what a play in.
The inside a bit too congested for him to get.
Oh, how about that slam?
Whoa! And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
To tie it up. It misses. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
We call that putting the game on ice. This one, oh yeah, that's over.
Timeout called, the Nets. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
They're trying to get back in this thing, and they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Good.
Assist goes to.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ballgame. Timeout called, the Nets. Just 2 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot and a foul.
Porter. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors.
Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, talk nice. Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner. 24/7, 365, 24/7, 365.